By the time they get to year six, it's going to get a bit more complex. So we have learnt our expanded noun phrases and everything up to year five. We probably would have learnt some of these as well, different types of nouns in year five as well. But children need to know what these nouns are in year six, and they need to know the difference between the nouns. So we have common nouns, which they learnt in year one, the things that you can touch. Okay, the book, the door, the water, the dog, anything you can put the and a in front of is a noun. So, but they're taught that they're things that they can touch and see. But when they get to year six, they learn abstract nouns. Now, abstract nouns are nouns that you actually can't see. You might be able to feel them, but you can't feel them as in internally, not with your fingers, but they're not things that you can see. So, for example, hope, anger, happiness, a lie. Now we know they're nouns because we can put a and the or a different determiner with them. Now, a determiner is another word like it's a number or the word some, their, his, one, etc. Those are all words that can go in front of a noun. So, a hope, he had a hope. The anger built up inside him. Their happiness was easy to see. The lie was really, really bad. Okay, so we can't see hope, we can't see anger, we can't see happiness, we can't see a lie, but because we can put the word the, an, or a in front of the word, or even another determiner like there, that word is a noun. Okay, so that is something children need to learn so that they understand in year six that words that have an article with them are automatically nouns. Then we have group names. So group nouns. So for example, a bunch of grapes, a bunch of flowers, a gang of thieves, a gang of robbers, a deck of cards, a flock of sheep, a pile of logs. Okay, so a pile of papers. So you have group words, and they're called collective nouns. All right, so children need to learn what the collective nouns are. And then we have compound nouns. Now, compound nouns are actually words that have been put together to create a new word. So, for example, you can have tooth and you can have paste, but if you put them together, you get toothpaste, which is a compound noun, which really isn't related to the original words, but the two words that have been put together to create another noun. Butterfly, you get butter and you get fly, butterfly. Ice and you get cream, ice cream. Okay, so those are compound nouns, and children need to know the difference between the different nouns by the time they get to year six. So let's have a look at the next slide. So by the time they get to year six, they have a lot of knowledge that they can then use in their writing. They can then use higher level adjectives, but we're not going into adjectives today because we're focusing more on nouns, but children would use lots of adjectives with their nouns to make their nouns more descriptive. And then they use all of that to create really interesting expanded noun phrases, really interesting sentences, such as the ferocious emerald dragon with sharp, jagged claws. Okay, so can you see how we've gone from year one level all the way up to year six level descriptions so that they can do some really rich pieces of writing? Hi everyone, my name is Sabina and I have been a teacher for 30 years now. And I also tutor children for their SATS, the 11 plus, and their foundation GCSEs in English and maths. If you'd actually like to join my parent teacher Facebook group, support group, then I can answer them for you in there. The details are in the description below. I also have a free parent teacher magazine, which can be delivered straight into your inbox to support you again. And again, the details are in the description.